Welcome to SoFlo TV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. So my hand I gonna get a little tired because I'm holding this camera up. So I'm gonna make this video very short. Now, if you really want to go into in-depth in discussion on this topic, you can do so tonight when we go live on SoFlo TV with my co-host Brains and the Beat, and we're gonna be talking about a bunch of different things, from dancehall to politics to social economics to just everything, right? Watch this, to mix up and in a people business and them something that they don't know the thing go already. Alright, so this particular topic though, the way I had it written down, my footnotes says how ganja is the charge for many young black men. Now you know enough young black men have been incarcerated because of marijuana, from a spliff to ounces to pounds, right? Now here's the thing. Ganja is becoming legalized in so many arenas and so many places across the world, right? Especially, let's talk about United States of America and the Caribbean. Ganja is becoming legalized. Watch this. So many have been incarcerated. You know, so once you've been incarcerated, you now have a prison or a criminal record, right? And with that criminal record, in certain places, it's hard to find employment. Families have been ruined, you know, man at the time. People have been ruined because people went to prison or jailhouse for marijuana, right? And end up being abused, molested, all kinds of things behind bars, right? Because they throw you in there for smoking a spliff with some man who just killed 2 and 3 people and know that he ain't never coming out again. So let's talk about lives been ruined, people been ruined over this. All the while, now ganja is a multi-trillion-dollar industry with white men positioning themselves to profit from it. We're talking about how they have rebranded it into calling it now the medical marijuana field, right? So them are legalized ganja all over the place now. And you have dispensaries popping up everywhere. And a lot of the charges, people have been charged with growing it, they've been charged with distributing it, they've been charged with importing and exporting it, right? All these charges carry prison time, but not for the white man. You know, it kind of reminds me of something like this. He says who to kill and what to kill and how you get away with it. And if you kill anything outside of what himself he kill or how he kills, then you're a murderer. Like for instance, remember the football player Michael Vick when he was fighting the dogs? Mind you, he was fighting dogs that were trained to fight. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but he was fighting dogs that were trained to fight, right? White man locked him up in the prime of his NFL career. Locked him up, the best quarterback in the game. Locked him up in prison for how many years? Fucked up his whole career, right? Because he was fighting dogs that were trained to fight. Now, when you see the white man out in Africa or anywhere else and he goes deer hunting and he goes elephant hunting and he goes lion hunting and him shoot down all these animals, right? He's not eating lion meat. He's not eating elephant meat. Half of the time he's not eating half of what he's killing. He wants to stuff the head, put it on a mantle as a trophy of what he used his big 30-06 to clap down, pose in a big picture with the body, right? But if you do the same thing, then you are evil, you're a murderer, and all this. So it's funny how many young black men and women, people of color period, have been incarcerated for herb, marijuana that grows like grass, like the trees. Nobody don't need you to plant marijuana and cultivate it. If the seed drop, it grow. As long as the weather is right and permits it and the soil is fertile, it grows just like grass and everything else that grows naturally, right? Without man killing it off. I know my eye I'm tired because I've been trying to catch up on rest, man. I've been going really, really friggin' hard. But tonight, when I'm calling live, we're going to talk about all that. Because if you notice, the channel ain't really up, but it's up. And you still getting your videos, but they're not properly placed on the channel. Certain things you have to do on YouTube. All this, I'm going to explain it later. But anyways, here's my thing. Are they going to pardon all the people who have a criminal record for marijuana after them legalize it? Or do they leave these people scarred? Still can't get a job? Are you going to exonerate these people? Or are you going to leave these people stuck with a criminal record, still can't get a job, families ruined, and all these other things, while you go on to, because you choose now that now is the time to make it legal. So now it's perfectly legal and you will now be able to grow it legally under your own laws. What am I going to do? Right? So these are one of the topics I want to talk about tonight. I'm just there all I meant. I think about this whole marijuana thing. And I'm just thinking how them people here move. Like they say what's illegal and what's legal. And once it becomes profitable, and they find a way they can profit from it, then they make it legal. But if them can't corner the market, they keep it illegal. They found a way to corner the market on marijuana and keep it, and so they are now pushing to make it legal all across the globe, everywhere. I don't know if y'all noticed, but the Marley brothers, they are into the marijuana trade as well. And I believe Damian Junior Gong Marley and I think it's Steven will be opening their first dispensary pretty soon. I don't remember which state it is, if it was California or Utah or one of them places, but go look that up. It won't be the average, because now people are saying, yo, free up the herbs because it can help the Jamaican economy, and Jamaica grows some of the best herbs in the world. People know that. People don't come to Jamaica for your pretty beaches. We've said that already. Because although Jamaica have pretty beaches and some nice little waterfalls and them thing there are other places in the world that have that also. A lot of people come to Jamaica for some good ganja and them kind of something there. So, and besides, it's known around the world for ganja. Reggae music, Rasta, ganja. That's what Jamaica is branded for around the world, like it or not. So people been saying free up the herbs and make the herbs help out the economy in Jamaica, right? Like other places have freed up the herbs and they're doing substantially well from the legalization of marijuana. But the bigger heads then push on and say, no, it's illegal, keep it illegal, it's a bad drug, all this other stuff. Now they found a way to where they can corner the market. Guess what? It's done in such a way that the average person will not benefit from it. You don't have Marley money, right? So the average person still won't be able to grow marijuana, transport marijuana, export marijuana, import into other places, them kind of something that own a dispensary, go through all the legal paperworks, and have legal backing to run a legal dispensary. So they made it something that's out of touch for the average person. I'm going to end this video right here, but I want to hear your comment in the comment section below. And big up to all of the people that, man, go and hold the faith, the one them where they did all kinds of wrongs too because of marijuana, right? And now they're legalizing it. Them now give you back your weed that they confiscated. They're not fixing your criminal record that they've stuck you with. All these things. I look forward to seeing y'all tonight on SoFlo TV, on YouTube. We go live 9 p.m. Be there. I'm out.